Like, he was good, but then, like, he was playing Luigi. Luigi kind of got exploited by a lot of different characters. But then when he started picking up Fox, my man skyrocketed. Yes. And then he started improving more and gotten even better and better. But speaking of fast improvement, we have to talk about Wadi, too.
We do. Speaking of Wadi, even though he's only entered 2 events this entire season, he actually has a 94% win rate.
That's nuts.
He's won 15 sets and he's lost 1 set. So out of 16 sets, he only lost 1.
And that 1 set, I think it was against ZD, and it was a bracket reset, and Wadi still won the tournament.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So just to put it into perspective, even though ZD is seeded first, who has an 83% win rate, however, ZD did enter 9 events. So, you know, it is a little more expected, but he's lost 13 sets and won 64. So that's a little different compared to Wadi. However, ZD, very confident player, even though he is 0-2 versus Wadi this season. He still is a very confident player, and he believes that if he is on, he will wash up Wadi.
And he's done it before. He's definitely beaten Wadi before. But, I mean, this season, it's not in his favor. But honestly, if he keeps on playing like he's been playing today, it'll be a very tight set between the two of them.
For sure.
And there has to be there's going to be a character battle coming into play as well, because ZD hates fighting Rob. But then, like, Mewtwo Fox, he doesn't love that much. Yeah. So this will be a really interesting one to see how they both adapt and on the character select screen and in Game 2. So here we go. Game 1, finally not on Smashville. Wadi and ZD.
And right now, you know, they're just going straight at it. Neither of these players really taking their time to get anything going. Good back air into the dash attack by ZD right there, but Wadi just immediately retaliating with the up air of his own. And I did not know you could jab that scenario, but Wadi was clearly aware of the situation.
Yeah, that was a really interesting one. Now Wadi's starting to rise up. Has to go back to the ledge. ZD still checking down. Nice usage of the nair, but overcoming just a little bit. That forward air from Mewtwo, another just big Odyssey check.
Yeah. Fox is one of the few characters that can actually kind of punish a missed nair from Mewtwo by just doing a dash attack. And ZD has the reaction time to make that work every time if it doesn't touch his shield.
Oh, a little bit too well spaced on the side of Wadi. And the nair to up smash, yes, that is actually a true combo if they are holding in or not holding away, even though they're like not setting to tumble or anything. So good awareness by ZD. He just went in, pulled the trigger, and got that first stock early. And that's actually really big because the blast zones here are huge. And if you have just more opportunity to play, then you have more opportunity to make things happen in your favor.
And somehow he made that back. He looked for it. Oh, and he actually lost the stock in the process.
Yeah.
But he still went for it. He kind of shrugged it off, and that says a lot when you're willing to make such a confident play against a player like Wadi. You know, you're definitely playing your game.
Wadi, though, starting to get into ZD's head a little bit. I like that turnaround on the Shadow Ball charge just to bait ZD into phantasming and getting a punish after that.
Is this going to be it? No, he still managed to make it back, takes that save control. Wadi going to try to fight his way up, and ZD going to make it so difficult. The nairs are coming into play, but they are not connecting anything, and ZD's starting to get a little bit more going.
Rapid jab sets him on the platform. There's a punish, and we've seen this mix so many times. ZD's so good at just guessing right on these scenarios. Wadi, though, nice punish using the down tilt. And another one, diagonal away to knock it forward air, but he still gets hit by a forward air anyway, chucking that Shadow Ball for good measure. And we are still in the same position. How does ZD make it back? Just another side B. If you do it enough, you'll make it eventually.
He got down tilted 3 times in a row. Wadi's execution, fantastic.
Yeah, that's not easy to time consistently.
Especially not with Mewtwo. Olimar, easy as pie.
Yeah. Mewtwo,
Cloud, probably pretty easy too. Mewtwo, not so much.
Yeah. Wadi has to go back to the ledge. He's at 69%, but he's one of the lighter characters in the game, so any big hit might be able to do it. And ZD, he was looking for the late hit of that Phantasm to try and set up for a 50-50 on the up air probably. But nice recovery by ZD, just going straight up, sliding into the stage and barely dying to the sour spot of down air. That move is ridiculously strong. I always forget about that option until I see someone explode off the top from it.
It's a good move, man. It's
a good move. It is a very good move.
Wadi is going to take game number 1. Very close match, even though Wadi did have the lead majority of the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the nature of those two characters. One kills super early in his light. The other one kills super early in his light. So, like, the lead doesn't matter too much because you just have more rage when you get to live a bit longer.
Yeah. I will say, though, that Fox gets edge guarded a little bit harder than Mewtwo, and that is one difference. But with that said, you could argue that Fox has a much better vortex to kind of make up for it.
And these guys are getting a little bit hype over there. And this isn't a match to be hype about, actually. These guys are very close in skill, and honestly, whoever wins this is my favorite to win the entire tournament.
For sure.
ZD getting an early up air. Not able to get anything else.
That's actually one of the first side Bs that Wadi is connected with. I think he only did one earlier, but normally ZD spot dodges it.
Yeah,
He's so aware of it.
Yeah, he's gotten hit by that probably more times than anyone else in MDBA, so it's like, all right, just let me not be here.
It's a down throw. Not going to get that down tilt this time around, though. Shadow Ball is an option. We're going to see if it comes into play. Okay, and that might be it. ZD's still alive for the moment, but can you make it back? So difficult. He's going to go for the up B, and he makes it back. Great angle right there. He's going to hit the ground still. I thought the Shadow Ball was going to be waiting for him. ZD getting out of danger, but he puts himself right back in, going for that up smash that does not connect.
Another up B. He's doing a great job timing and spacing his Firefox so that Wadi doesn't get the down air that you know he's looking for each and every time. Little laser for good measure, and hitting him with a forward air, popping him up. Unorthodox, odd option, but that's what you have to do. You have to extend your mind, you have to extend your repertoire of moves, or go for the same old tried and true pivot grab into the up throw. That was an excellent read on the side of Wadi.
It was, and he was very patient. He never quite lost his composure. Even though ZD had the lead and kept tacking on damage bit by bit, he still knew what his win condition was and did not waver from it.
All right, here comes the nair. I was half expecting the down air to come through. We were at that spacing.
Because that was actually the tilt factor. Like, ZD hates getting nair to spiked.
I mean, I can't imagine many people like it. Yeah, that was a regrab.
Well, he actually wasn't even going to reach the ledge. He actually messed up.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He started hovering like right below it because I think he went too low when he did that. But either way, ZD was like, hey, it doesn't matter. Still going to end your stock. Hits with that down smash. And right now, he's going to take that lead, starting a little bit of his vortex. Wadi trying to get his way down, managed to do it, and then all of a sudden the rolls are reversed as a down tilt connects on Wadi's end. Yeah,
Wadi going back, but still getting dash attack. Look at this pressure. ZD is just all over him, running him from side to side of the stage. And another back air for good measure. Get off of my level. What do you have to get back on it? Nice confusion, getting back on the stage. And another nair. This could be a problem because that second nair, barely staying alive, but now ZD has to recover, and Wadi was not in a position to get a punish on the side B just yet.
And ZD managed to make it back, but boy, was that a scary obstacle course you had to go through, and Wadi is still not done yet. The up throw is going to do it, and Wadi's going to go up 2-0 right now in this set count.
Yeah. Now this is danger time. Now ZD has to scratch his head a little bit because, like, game one, it's like, all right, I've been down 1-0 against Wadi. It's like, he's been down 2-0 against Wadi and came back too, but yeah, you might want to take a sip of that energy drink because you're going to need to dig deep for that one.
Yeah, slow it down a bit, think a bit. And really, it's not necessarily the neutral exchanges because they're both winning about the same amount. It's just Wadi's doing a little bit more with it.
Yes.
And ZD's not able to really get that last hit. He's had plenty of leads, but Wadi always manages to get that grab or get that forward air, whatever it takes to take that first stock. And that's really the difference maker in this set.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, no, this could be a problem. ZD still has to make his way back, and luckily he just nicks the head of Mewtwo.
Yeah, that was a very scary scenario to be in. But he managed to make it back, still almost has a lead. You know, he's down by a bit, but just like that, Wadi starts turning it right back up. These nairs and down tilts are just so potent.
And nice, just run up and grab him. I think Wadi expected a dash attack. I expected a dash attack. 2 frames him on that. Gets a bit more damage to work with.
And we actually haven't seen him going for 2 frames. I wonder what changed in his mind to say, hey, I should be going for 2 frames whenever Wadi does up B.
Maybe he was saving it for like a later part of the set, but like he realizes now that there won't be a laser part if I don't just show everything I got now. Such great spacing on the side of ZD, using the up tilt to just poke through the neutral air. The air dodges from Wadi are always so well timed, except that one. ZD had the read, he had the spacing, he had the back air on deck.
So scary when he's even on the ledge, you know, confusion can come in at any point. In the Shadow Ball! X marks the spot. How does he find it? How does he do it? As soon as ZD gets going, Wadi's right there, but ZD fires immediately right back. We got a tie game on our hands.
1 back air, 2 back air, 3 back air, it doesn't matter. He'll back air until there's no more back airs to be found. ZD eating a lot of damage on this edge guard scenario again.
I like the little ledge play that Wadi has. The way he maneuvers around is just so smooth.
Yeah, that's always been one of the strongest things about his play, just his movement. He always knows where he needs to be, and he's never in a rush to get there. Up air. Yes, more damage. And nice. Now ZD's starting to air him a bit more, just keeping Wadi more locked down on the ground.
Yeah, and it's starting to pay off a bit, but for how long? Because, I mean, he really needs to, unfortunately, end this stock now. Even though Mewtwo is only at 69%, you know that once you get to a certain range, grab is an option, and you know that you are potentially on your last game. You got to make something happen now because the war of attrition has always favored Wadi.
Yeah, and up smash should be enough to do it from ZD, but he has to land it first. I think, yeah, Wadi knows he's looking for a nair to up smash or something like that. So he's just going to air him each time, make sure that ZD keeps his kills honest. And he does
that
it.
is what he needed. I was just thinking, is Wadi going to be able to land? And ZD says absolutely not.
Yeah, Wadi's confusions are usually so great, but that was the one time where it's like, all right, you're a little bit low to the ground. Up air might not have killed, but up smash definitely will. So ZD recognizing that fast enough, just going straight in there, not giving Wadi any more room to reposition himself, taking that game.
So he finally puts himself on the boards, but Wadi now is going to have counter pick advantage. It's going to be a little scary for him. They're going to opt to go to Battlefield, which favors both characters. Of course, Wadi not really known for his platform cancel, so that's probably not going to come into play. I'm sure he just wants the juggle potential that the platforms do offer. And maybe he actually wants the larger blast zones because, you know, you can kill off the bottom and off the side pretty much at the same. It's off the top that's really going to matter.
Yeah, especially in this matchup. All right, ZD has to roll around a little bit more. And he's getting these grabs going. The grabs on Fox at this percent on floatier characters don't lead into too much, just positioning.
Yeah. Maybe that might need to change ZD's game plan right now is, hey, let me just keep getting positioning because Wadi is doing it. It is paying wonders. He has ZD off stage almost half of the game. And these nairs, now another nair. Is he going to up tilt again? That would have been phenomenal.
That would have been disgusting. But here comes ZD answering back with something maybe gross on his own. Surprisingly not getting the nair off that tech and grabs out of the neutral air?
That was pure genius by Wadi right there. He knew exactly what his kill setup was about 10 seconds prior to all that happening. Nair into grab, you're going to the platform. I'm going to jump with a shadow ball, grab you again, and that is going to be it. And he is teeing off right now. Everything is going his way.
Oh, but that raw up smash, almost enough to do it. If he was 1 or 2% higher, that probably would have been enough to kill.
Definitely the case. Now, one thing ZD does have going for him, you know, he's still playing to win. That up smash does not hit, though, very unfortunate. But it doesn't look like he's given up by any means. And he is just really one up smash away, one up tilt to up air away from at least tying up the stocks, but he's just trying to force it, and Wadi's not going to allow it. Wadi is off stage right now, but not able to get that mark. And ZD still alive for the moment. Trying to find this opening is just so difficult against this Titan.
Absolutely. He's only getting small hits, too. Like, when he does get a hit, it's just an air. It's just like a little aerial. It's not too much. Maybe a jab, but he needs something big. And I think that was about to be an up smash right there. But Wadi's still so confident. And that back air, finally enough to do it. 94%. Bad, but definitely could be worse because you can afford to take 1 or 2 more forward airs. And that was one.
And a grab won't do it quite yet. That is another thing. At least not unless Wadi starts getting some rage. Up tilts, the vortex is starting. ZD's trying to make it happen. Wadi's still chasing him down everywhere, and the grab might be enough. No, not quite yet. ZD's still alive for the moment. Oh, he tries to shine. He thought the shadow ball was going to come through. And if it did, he actually would have won because it would have killed him.
Yeah, that move is ridiculous. But here comes ZD trying to get something else going. Hits the shield, and that sour spot of back air will give Wadi the stage again. He has the shadow ball fully on lock, but he doesn't even need it. 3-1 on the side of Wadi, and Wadi will be sitting pretty on the other side of Grand Finals of the Xanadu Championship Series Finale Season 1.
Wow. 3-1. Could have definitely been a 3-0. ZD